Hello there, it's Richard McMunn from the job interview training website, passmyinterview.com, and in this tutorial, I will teach you how to pass a financial controller interview. If you are applying to become a financial controller with any company or organization, make sure you stay tuned because I promise to help you pass your interview at the very first attempt. And to achieve that goal, this is what I will cover to help you. Number one, I will give you a list of financial controller interview questions I strongly recommend you prepare for. Number two, I will give you two really important tips for answering each of those interview questions to get the highest scores possible. Number three, I will then give you an example answer to each interview question to help you pass your interview at the first attempt. And then finally, number four, I will tell you where you can instantly download a copy of these slides plus my full set of 21 financial controller interview questions and top scoring answers in a PDF guide. And just very quickly, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you not just pass every job interview you ever attend, but also negotiate a salary and progress throughout your career. I can only do that if you are subscribed. And please give the video a like because that motivates me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, the first financial controller interview question I recommend you prepare for is tell me about yourself. So this is going to be the first question you will have to answer. I recommend you practice your response until you know it off by heart. This is important because that will ensure your interview gets off to a positive start. You need to come across as a confident and articulate communicator. You can only do that if you practice your answer. And tip number two, in your response, demonstrate you have the skills and qualities needed to excel in the position and assist the organization in achieving its commercial and financial goals. So here's my top scoring example answer to help you. Tell me about yourself. Thank you for the opportunity to be interviewed for this financial controller position today with your organization. I would describe myself as an attentive, fast-working, diligent, knowledgeable and trustworthy financial controller who has the skills, qualities and experience to meet the demands of the role. After graduating from university with a degree in accounting, I worked as a finance assistant before taking up my first financial controller position. I have a track record of achievement. In my last position, I organised the company's accounting operations to improve efficiency, and the reports I created for the senior management team helped increase profitability. If you hire me as your financial controller, I will ensure financial regulations are adhered to, help you create robust systems and processes, and work hard to ensure your commercial and financial goals are achieved. That is a brilliant, positive and powerful answer that is full of positive and impactful words. It will help you get your financial controller interview off to a positive start. Now you can either pause this video if you want to and write down the questions and answers as we work through them together, or if you wait, I will soon tell you where you can download my full set of financial controller interview questions and top scoring answers, including the ones we are working through together today. Here is the next interview question. Why do you want to be a financial controller? Tip number one. Now, there is a lot of responsibility that comes with being a financial controller, and the position is not suited to everyone. So this question is assessing your motivations for wanting the position. Tip number two. Positive reasons to include in your answer are the fact that you thrive on the responsibility, you enjoy creating detailed financial reports, and you want a position where you can make a real difference to a company in your work. Here's my top scoring response. Why do you want to be a financial controller? Here we go. I want to be a financial controller because I thrive on the level of responsibility that comes with the position. It is also a great match for my qualifications. I am passionate about finance and my highly organised approach to work suits this role. I also want to be a financial controller because I have an interest in research and compliance. I regularly study financial reports and white papers, which means my knowledge of the finance sector is always current, which will help your company mitigate risk, maintain compliance, and increase profitability. So that's a really strong answer that will help you pass your interview at the first attempt. Now, don't go anywhere because I still have many more questions and answers to give you. But when you're ready, you can click that link in the top right-hand corner of the video, head straight through to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download my full set of 21 financial controller interview questions and top scoring answers, including the ones we are working through together today. Here's the next question. What skills and qualities are needed to be a financial controller? Now, this next common interview question is assessing your understanding of the role and also what is included in the job description. Make sure you read the job description before you attend your interview. And tip number 2, I recommend giving a detailed answer that summarizes the key elements of the position, and don't forget to mention the skill of business acumen. It's really important because this will help convince the employer you will do all you can to help them achieve their financial and commercial goals. Here's my top scoring response to help you. What skills and qualities are needed to be a financial controller? The key skills and qualities needed include accounting, numeracy skills, compliance, research capabilities, and the desire to keep up to date with industry regulations. To be a competent financial controller, you need leadership and management capabilities, influencing and negotiating skills, and be able to explain technical information in simple, easy to understand terms. You also need the ability to manage multiple tasks and projects, demonstrate strategic planning capabilities, support senior management in delivering their goals, and business acumen. Without a level of commercial awareness and knowledge of how a business operates, you cannot help the company achieve its objectives. Finally, you need good communication and collaboration skills and have a passion for continuous professional development so that your skills and knowledge are always useful to the company you are employed by. So that's another powerful answer that will help you pass your financial controller interview at the very first attempt. Here's the next question. What steps would you take to ensure financial discipline is maintained in our organization? Tip number 1. So as you are aware, one of your duties will be to help create a culture of financial discipline and responsibility. So make sure you have a plan prepared of what you are going to do in the role to achieve this goal. Tip number 2. You might even decide to create a written plan of action for achieving financial discipline and then give the interviewer a printed copy of that plan when they ask you this tough interview question. Here's my top scoring response to help you. What steps would you take to ensure financial discipline in our organisation? My goal will be to ensure the organisational finances are managed and controlled sensibly to help you achieve your commercial and financial goals. I will achieve this by helping build a culture of financial responsibility. I will liaise with managers and leaders periodically, assess their needs, and provide clear guidance on what can and can't be achieved based on the company's financial position. As time goes on, people will become more disciplined and make smarter decisions. With your approval, I would integrate an enterprise resource planning system that helps the business achieve its goals and provide real-time updates on the company's financial progress and situation. My work will be focused on mitigating financial risk and damage to the company by ensuring the team consider the financial implications of their daily decisions. I love that answer. It shows you to be a confident and competent financial controller. Here's the next question. How would you deal with difficult people in the company who pushed back on your financial recommendations? Tip number 1. So this next common financial controller interview question is assessing your interpersonal and communication skills. Tip number 2, the best approach to answering it is to explain how you would listen to the other person's views before giving examples of how your recommendations will help mitigate financial risk to the company. Here's my top scoring response to assist you. How would you deal with difficult people in the company who pushed back on your financial recommendations? Here we go. My goal would always be to build and maintain good working relationships with everyone in the organisation. If someone were being difficult or questioning my decisions, I would remain calm, listen to their arguments, and then explain in clear and easy to understand terms why my recommendations were important to the company's financial health. I would give examples of organisations that had failed due to financial decisions that were risk heavy. I would then try and find alternative solutions or methods of working to help them achieve their objectives, but at all times, the financial health and stability of the organisation would be my top priority. You can see how these answers are going to put you ahead of the competition at your financial controller interview. Here is the next question. What are your strengths and weaknesses? Tip number 1. So this is one of the most common financial controller interview questions. I recommend you give several strengths and then just one weakness. So match your strengths to the essential criteria listed on the job description and then give a safe weakness that shows you to be an ambitious and driven employee. Here's my top scoring example answer. What are your strengths and weaknesses? My strengths include my commercial awareness. I always support my senior managers in their financial goals. Other strengths include my passion for self-development and improvement. I am always researching and reading to ensure my skills and knowledge as a financial controller are current, on trend, and highly useful to my employer. 2 other good strengths are my interpersonal and influencing skills. I can explain complex financial situations in easy to understand terms and get people to appreciate a more efficient way of working. My weakness is I am impatient at times. I am a fast and diligent financial controller and I like others to be the same. However, I appreciate this is not always possible, so I am learning to be more mindful and patient with people to suit the situation I am dealing with. That's a great answer. You are mentioning lots of strengths right at the start of your answer that will be of benefit to the company, and then you are finishing off with a safe weakness, because being impatient is not actually a bad weakness. It can be a strength at times. Here's the next question. This is a difficult one. What are your salary expectations? Tip number 1. This is a difficult interview question to answer, but you must be confident in your response, because you will end up getting a lower salary than you are comfortable working for, and we don't want that to happen. Be sure to research the salary range for your position prior to your interview. Now, you can do this by visiting the website payscale.com. Tip number 2, talk about what you will do in the position to warrant your desired salary. Here's my example scripted answer to help you, and I will then tell you where you can download all of the answers. What are your salary expectations? My salary expectations are $100,000. This amount is in line with the going rate for a person with my experience and knowledge in this industry. For $100,000, I will bring a wealth of experience to the company, in-depth knowledge regarding financial systems and processes to help increase profitability, and an extensive professional network I can access at any time to assist the organisation in its core objectives. At $100,000, I'm very confident you will quickly see a great return on your investment. That's such a good answer, and if you say it with confidence and positivity, you will be more likely to achieve that desired salary. So the next thing to do, if you want to accelerate your learning even further and make sure you pass your financial controller interview at the first attempt, is click that link right now in the top right hand corner of the video. Head through to my website passmyinterview.com and you can instantly download these slides plus my full set of 21 financial controller interview questions and top scoring answers in a PDF guide. You can have it in your inbox literally within 2 minutes from now, and it's going to help you beat the competition at your interview. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thousands of you are passing your interviews at the first attempt. I can only help you if you are subscribed. Please give the video a thumbs up, give it a like, because that really does motivate me to create more content for you. And don't forget to connect with me on LinkedIn. I have put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video. It is always a pleasure and an honour to connect with like-minded professionals such as yourself. Thank you for watching, and I wish you all the very best for passing your financial controller interview. Have a wonderful day.